Welcome back to American Latino TV. I'm Natasha Martinez. He's one of the hardest-hitting lightweight boxers in the world. He comes from a family of championship prize fighters, and he's back after a 2-year layoff. He is Oxnard, California's Mikey Garcia. Now, few boxers ever come back from such a long absence to regain their championship belt, but then again, most of the time, layoffs are caused by injuries. In Mikey's case, though, it was a contract dispute with top-ranked promotions, which not only defined him as a fighter who stands up for himself, but led to a legal victory that could have major ramifications for all future athletes in combat sports. Here to tell us more about it is Mikey Garcia on American Latino TV.
American Latino Athletes, presented by McDonald's.
Well, Mikey Garcia had a dispute with his old promoter and was sitting out for a couple of years.
When a fighter is put on hold, like Mikey was, and there's no way you could get away out of your contract. Most of the times, fighters, they have to, they're going to starve because that's the only income they have.
It's not easy. You know, a lot of fighters don't have the opportunity or the means to be able to hold a lawsuit and not make any money from your fights. You got no other means of making income, and you got to provide for family, and it's very hard. I was lucky enough, blessed enough to be able to allow that and do it.
And he showed the boxing world that it's possible, that, you know, we can't let one promoter just eat you up like that. You know, you have to, you know, they're the ones fighting, they're the ones risking their lives. So they, they gotta, Mikey looked after himself, and now he's in a good position. He's only 29. He just turned 29 last month, so he's got quite a few years left.
You know, getting back in July was great. You know, finally got back to get in the ring and show everybody that I'm here, that I wasn't gone.
Introducing the undefeated Mikey Garcia.
Well, we came to the last fight. We had asked at 140-pound limit. I was fighting Helio Rojas, who was also a former featherweight champion, just like myself. I know he's a tricky fighter. He can move, he can box. He's a very good fighter. But once it started landing the punches, the power difference was just too great for him. I landed some good shots in the third, fourth round, and finally put him out. As soon as I started, taking control of the fight, I took over, and it was, I think, a very good performance for me.
I'm sure Mikey Garcia feels like he's going to land something big, and he did. He just did again on cue, staying in the pocket. Oh, and that right hand, that's it. Down goes Rojas again.
Because of the knockouts, I don't know really if it's my power or the opponents. It's just a combination of both. But fans like to see knockouts. Fight fans like to see knockdowns. They love to see, a great performance like that. I go in there, I do my job. Most of the time, a lot of times, I drop my opponent or I knock him out. That just happens. But that works well. It's what the fans want to see, and that's what they pay to see. And I'm happy to give it to them.
And so for the sport of boxing, Mikey Garcia is a huge asset and can really become a major figure. I think Mikey Garcia has an opportunity to take over from Floyd Mayweather as the pay-per-view king.
This is going to be tough to come back. Left hand knocks him down for the fourth time.
Had I been fighting this last two and a half years, I honestly think right now I'd probably be thinking about retiring. And my brother can tell you the same thing, because it was starting to get a little boring, a little old, redundant, and that time off allowed me to live a little, enjoy the break, and come back even stronger.